Thomas Brown and Hobie Gill are two aspiring jockeys. After completing a foundation course at the British Racing School in Newmarket last summer and spending the following months working at Andrew Balding's Kingsclear stables, they have returned to the British Racing School in order to complete an intense week-long course, at the end of which they hope to be granted their apprentice jockey's licence.
It's a week of lots of compact things to do. You're riding, 1 minute of the day you're riding, the next minute you've got lectures, so no, it is quite tough and it's not the easiest of things, but you learn a lot.
Yeah, it's been pretty hard. Like everyone says it's pretty easy, but you do like knock it down and try your hardest.
As well as riding out on the school's string of ex-racehorses each day, students receive invaluable advice on technique and keeping their balance by riding state-of-the-art mechanical horses.
Them simulators help loads, and you can really get your balance sorted out with them. And the sports science lecture was quite good because he was going through balance as well, and he was just saying that how a jockey can, by changing his body position and things like that, could really help the horse win a race. Really, as much as everyone's like, oh, it's the horse underneath you, it is. Sometimes the jockey can do that little bit extra.
And the video analysis doesn't end there. Under the guidance of former jockey Richard Perham, Hobie and Thomas have filmed riding work on some of the school's ex-racehorses, and their performance is then reviewed in the classroom.
I'm actually doing is I've asked these riders to go the pace that I'm going, and we're riding work, and I'm getting them sitting all close together, and it's not replicating a race, but it's similar sort of thing. And what I'm looking for is for them to be in control of their horse. I'm not going to give them any instruction because we're going to go back into the classroom and actually do a video review, and we're going to see how they got on. So I don't want to tell them and help them out at this stage. We'll help them out in the video review, and they'll get another go at doing this tomorrow. This is shaping up already to be a nice piece of work, just looking at that, okay?
Well, it was alright till we got to join, but I gave my horse a bit too much of a rein to lay up, and we just carried on going. Thought I got him back at the end, so it wasn't too bad.
And is it quite tricky sort of keeping an eye on where the markers are, where the car is, sort of everything like that?
Well, I was in behind, so I didn't need to wear up the car or anything. I was just watching Ian in front. But yeah, when I saw him lay up, because I was last, when I saw him to join, I just kicked on them, but probably a bit too hard.
We jumped off all okay. We joined a bit late. I wasn't really too sure on the markings, but and then when we joined, we went too quick, and we wasn't doing a half speed, which Richard wanted us to do. We was doing a 3/4 speed.
And how do you know in your head what speed to be going?
Well then, because you got the van upsides, it's obviously he wants you to be his pace, but if he was back at home on the gallop, it's just, you can tell quite easily.
But it's not just practical skills that students learn about during their time at the school. Lectures on inside information, substance abuse and nutrition all form a key part of the course.
We had like a lady in yesterday saying like literally what you can eat and what you can't eat, because and she made up a menu of like what all the top jockeys eat. So, but it's not exactly like literally just vegetables. It's like, say, tomato and pasta bakes and everything. So it's not exactly boring food.
The diet and nutrition, that was one for me. Like one of the lectures that was quite appealing to me. Will help me out quite a lot, and it just helps you. The lady's going to send me quite a lot of menus and things like that. It just helped me out, maybe lose a couple of pounds, maybe.
And what kind of thing were they suggesting for helping you lose weight?
Just eat little and often, and instead of just starving yourself, just eat little and often, and just eat the right sensible things, a balanced diet. And she said that should be okay. She said obviously with this profession that going into a sauna is something we're probably going to have to do, but she explained the ways after to be able to get your body really back and hydrated, because she said there's no way you can really go on with being dehydrated.
And a couple of weeks after completing their stay at Newmarket, Hobie and Thomas will find out if they passed the course and can ride in races as professional jockeys.
Just go back to Andrews, hopefully get a ride or two, find an agent, and then get a couple of outside rides, I think, is the plan.
If it doesn't go to plan, you don't pass at the end of the week. What's the future?
The future, that wouldn't be good. I don't think I'd be able to go back to the yard.